Con nosotros en Agente 305, el fantasma, Joao Moreira, o Magic Man, Joao Moreira. Joao, thank you very much for accepting the interview. And first of all, it's was a pleasure, to ride with you in Singapore for 3 or 4 years, and we know each other a lot. And I wish you all the best from whatever you want to do after your retirement. You told me before that you probably still riding for 1 more year and a half. We know some time ago that you have some issue and health issue with your hip, and you are trying to uh, make long your career until wherever you decide to stop. Joe, thank you for coming on the Saudi Cup. I think this is your first year here. This was my home for a long time, and I appreciate you're here. You are like a great guy, great jockey. And first of all, what are you Cafe Faraon for Japan? And do you feel him in the morning? Do you riding him in the morning, or you just know him, for videos?
Jose, first of all, your words were very kind about me. I disagree about some things that he had said, but leave it that way. Uh, you become my friend, and I wish you very well wherever you are, whatever you're doing.
Well, we're here right now.
Yeah. So you asking me about Café Faro. He's a horse that I did have a chance of riding him in the morning yesterday. Apparently he's a very strong, solid, and physically big kind of a horse. He's got everything there that you would wish to have in a horse. His form is also very good. Japan racing, in my opinion, is extremely strong at the moment. And if he's able to perform well over there, that means you can travel. It's been proven that the Japanese horses, they've been going all around the world and they've been doing very well. So all these points that I have mentioned just now gives me confidence that he's going to be right there and making the race very interesting. I know it is a very strong race, but at the same time, I have faith on the fella that I'll be riding, Café Faro.
Joe dice que el caballo es un caballo bastante grande, un caballo bastante fuerte, que sí lo pudo trabajar ayer en la mañana. El caballo se siente muy bien, que las carreras en Japón están siendo muy sólidas, los caballos están actuando de manera increíble internacionalmente, y que él tiene mucha confianza a Café Faraón en la Saudi Cup de este fin de semana. Joe, another horse that you will ride is el único, o es único, for Antonio Sintra in the Saudi Derby. This morning we was talking with him that he said that you was one of the first rider, team up with him in South America back then. He knows you very well. And do you know anything about Es Único?
Sintra and I, we had a really good team up in the past. I mean, I was his stable jockey for many years, and then he wasn't just my boss. He became my friend and a good friend. And when he invited me to ride as Único, I was delighted. And hopefully, we can really bring the best out of this horse. This horse, he seems to be a very talented horse. He's on the up and coming. He's quite young, and he hasn't been raced too many times. And his last couple of races over here in this land, these kind of places, actually being more straightforward, is like he's been racing in Dubai, where he's been performing extremely well. Being very impressive. I mean, I was very impressed with his performance in Dubai, considering that Dubai's race course is a bit more heavy on the way of those horses that gets back like him, and he's still be able to perform well over there. That means here he should be better suited. So knowing that it is a strong race, but at the same time I have faith on this fella. He's going to be finishing right there with them. Whatever result he gets, I will still be very proud of being given an opportunity by Sintra and his team.
Le pregunté a Joe que él había sido, él y el entrenador Antonio Sintra habían estado trabajando juntos en Sudamérica hace un tiempo atrás, y le pregunté también de que si conocía el caballo es único que corre en el Derby Saudi este fin de semana. Me dijo que el caballo se ve bastante bien, que ha estado actuando muy bien en el Hipódromo de Dubái, que las carreras allá en Dubái son mucho más fuertes de lo que normalmente ese caballo había actuado, y ahora cree que aquí en el hipódromo de Arabia Saudita pues puede hacer una gran actuación, y tiene gran confianza de que eso va a ser así, y que va otra vez a recordar los viejos tiempos con Antonio Sintra como su, no su jefe, sino su gran amigo. Joe, for the end, you will compete on the International Jockey Challenge. What do you expect about your mounts for those races? You know that it was like a handpick, and it's like a lottery. So you never know, what's gonna happen, what's gonna ride, and the chance probably is very tricky. But you're gonna ride against very good riders like Frankie Dettori, very good female rider like Chantal Sutherland, and some other female riders. So this one, you are very accustomed in Hong Kong, because you've been in an international jockey challenge in Hong Kong and Japan also. So for you, in this specifically international jockey challenge, what do you expect?
Well, first of all, of course, me as a rider, I want to ride at my best. That's going to be a very nice warm-up for the big race on Saturday. You mentioned about the hand-picked rides for the jockeys. I mean, it was made by draw, so we couldn't really choose the rides that we were meant to ride. I see my horses as okay rides, nothing special, nothing outstanding, but I had in the past the experience of riding the same standard and quality of horses and still able to win. It's a kind of a competition where you have to just aim for points, hoping that you can finish up there. And at the end of the day, you just look back, see if you were able to collect the most of the points, and who knows, you might be the winner. But to be honest, I just want to ride at my very best, and then the result, whatever it comes, it's going to be welcome anyway.
Le pregunté a Joe sobre su actuación o sobre sus montas el día de mañana en el International Jockey Challenge, que son montas prácticamente de lotería, son escogidas a mano, y me dice que no son montas de primera opción, pero que son montas que tienen chance. Va a tratar lo mejor posible de que los caballos hagan una buena performance en estas carreras y sacar lo mejor posible de todas sus montas el día de mañana. Joe, thank you very much for your time, and I hope you stretch your career a little longer. For me, it was an honor to ride with you, and it will be an honor to keep watching you riding, because you are extremely good rider. You are extremely, every horse that you ride, every horse run for you. You have a magic hand. That's what we call you in Singapore, a magic man, and I wish you the best.
Thank you very much.
Por cortesía de Eve No Fear, la ropa hecha para jockeys con telas de calidad, con diseños para tu estilo y con todo lo mejor para llevar lo mejor en tu performance, porque Eve No Fear brilla contigo.